Hi, this is Clara with Clarity Unlimited, and we're talking about career change. I created a process called the Clarity Matrix, and I did this because I was noticing over the years how people choose jobs. And often when somebody wants a new job, they look at job descriptions and maybe they know the company and they think it would be cool to work for that company because it would progress their career, or they had a friend that worked there. So it's often sort of how will this organization help me progress my career, and do I like the job that I would be doing there? And these, of course, these lenses are tried and true and have to be part of what you consider. But in the Clarity Matrix process, I help people clarify what it is that they want by looking at 4 areas of the job choice. One is the type of organization. So, the size of an organization is going to determine what your role's like. The culture of the organization is really important. Is it fast-paced? Are you back in a startup? Are you, like, all of these things, the amount of people, the size of your team, this sort of the values, the mission. What are they making? What's the impact they're having in the world? For those of us later in our careers, if you're in your 40s or your 50s or your 60s, this stuff really matters. It matters who you work for. You want to feel pride when you tell your friends, hey, I do this, I work for this organization. You want to feel like you're contributing something meaningful to humanity, something positive to humanity. So that's the first part of the 4 pieces of the matrix, is the organization itself. And then the second part is the people themselves. So what's the dynamic like with your hiring manager, the person that you're actually going to be working for, directly reporting to? What's that like? Have you interviewed your team? Have you met your team? What are these personalities like? Is there anybody in that mix that somewhere in you go, oh, I know that personality. I've done that before. That's not going to be good. That's going to make my life really hard. It's going to make my job almost impossible. We can't skip over these things because we want the job. The organization has to be a fit. The people have to be a fit. Not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You're going to get nonsense and you're going to get confusing, difficult people everywhere you go. You're going to get discrimination everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, different layers of problems are going to be there. But it's important that the people in your immediate circle in the place that you're going to be working, that those people, especially if you have no control over hiring or firing, that those core people, it's going to work. You feel good about those people. That really, really matters. If the difficult personality is sort of 2 departments over and you sort of peripherally work with them, they're not like a main stakeholder in you succeeding, then okay, that's probably doable. The third area is the job itself. And this is, I think, where sometimes when people are feeling urgency, they maybe downplay what's their skills and what they're actually able to do and their value. So that's a series of videos, but the work itself, making sure you're a good fit for that, and that enough of it, because there's always rubbish, it's always a rubbish part that you don't want to do, but enough of that role is going to be fulfilling for you and actually help you express the skills or practice the skills that you want to be, that you want to grow. You're getting challenged in a way that helps you grow, that's positive. And then the 4th part of the matrix is kind of the lifestyle. I call it like the admin. It's where the negotiables sit, which is your salary, your time off, whether you work remotely or not, your 401k. There's a bunch of stuff that goes in there. And that's the stuff that you get to negotiate if you want to. So I'm sharing this today because I want to raise the bar, raise the importance of the type of organization, the type of people, and the job itself. And when you're looking for a new position, that you're looking for all of those 3. Because the blind spots lie usually in organization and people. Because there's that one personality or that culture that is just not going to work for you personally. And you have to know what those are for yourself as well. You have to know what your true deal breakers are. And there's only really 2 or 3 real deal breakers. There's only really 2 or 3. Okay, so there you go. Raise the importance of those areas and you'll find yourself in a job that is going to work out better for you in the long run.